In this video, I want to talk about why block theme development is more beneficial than classic theme development in WordPress. With the recent release of WordPress 6.5, each iteration of the full site editing and block editor just get better and better and better. However, despite these enhancements, classic themes still dominate with an estimated 80% dominance of active classic theme installs from the WordPress theme repository. However, whether you're a user or a developer, I'll outline 5 really good reasons why investing in a block theme or developing a block theme is going to be more advantageous than sticking with a classic theme. And stick around to the end of this video and I'll present a case study where I've taken a classic theme, converted it into a block theme, then compare the two based on network requests, load times, and we'll also dig into some page speed insight analysis. By the end of this video, I hope to highlight some compelling reasons why you should think about investing in a block theme or indeed developing a block theme. So let's get started. Number 1. Fast development time. Building and developing block themes is significantly faster than developing a classic theme. Block themes leverage a user interface or UI instead of coding everything from scratch, and this can save days, if not weeks of development time, reducing it to hours or even minutes. While understanding HTML, CSS, and JavaScript is incredibly valuable, building in the UI streamlines the process of developing a WordPress theme. Number 2. Fast performance and improved security. So block themes primarily use HTML, which loads quicker than classic themes that rely heavily on PHP. PHP requires server processing for file inclusions, delaying final render of HTML sent to the browser. Classic themes also may involve database queries, data processing, or external API calls, further impacting on the load times. Block themes focus on fast loading performance, and because the block theme is mostly made up of HTML, there's less processing needed on the server, thus improving security. Number 3. Reduced overhead. So block themes load functionality in small chunks much the same way as the block editor does. CSS and supporting files only load when the corresponding block is used on the page. This contrasts with classic themes where plugins might load all of their resources regardless of their needs. For example, a payment gateway plugin in a classic theme might load everything on every page, while a block theme only loads it on the checkout page where it's required. Number 4. Easy and more consistent theme modification. So block themes allow for quicker and more consistent modification within the user interface. Classic themes often require targeting specific page templates or element IDs and classes with CSS styles. Making changes across the theme can be cumbersome, and if you have a build process in place to use SCSS or Modification, simple changes can become arduous tasks. Block themes offer a centralized editing experience, allowing for quick adjustments through the editor or adjusting global styles for site-wide changes. And finally, number 5. Future-proofing your website. Now, third-party mainstream plugins are increasingly adopting their own custom block functionality, as they have been for some time. While classic themes won't disappear overnight, support for them might eventually decrease as block themes become more widely used, and the demand for third-party custom blocks increase over time. Opting to use a block theme or to develop a block theme ensures your website remains future-proof within the WordPress ecosystem. So now let me show you a case study where I've taken a classic theme, I've converted it into a block theme, and I can show you the comparison between the two. Specifically, we'll take a look at the network requests, load times, and we'll also compare the classic theme to a block theme using page speed insights. And this is where I think you'll see the true benefit of developing a block theme. Here we have my dad's website where he sells software to the drilling industry. And we built this as a classic WordPress theme some time ago. It's a pretty straightforward site, simple 2-column content with a header and footer and essential functionality for purchasing software downloads using easy digital downloads. So as a comparison, I've built this site as a block theme. While the format remains similar, there are some noticeable differences, especially in terms of the performance. Now, one thing to note here is that both of these sites are being loaded from the same server. So let's take a closer look. So first I'll switch back to the classic theme and let's take a look at the network requests and speed using the browser's web inspector. Select the network tab and select all to see all requests made. So by refreshing the page, we can monitor the number of requests, the transferred size of those requests, as well as the total time taken for them to finish loading. Now let's do the same for the block theme. Now instantly we can see there are fewer requests and a smaller transferable size, and overall a quicker finishing load time. Next, let's run both the Classic theme and the block theme through Google's Page Speed Insights to get a performance score. So the Classic theme scores a relatively poor performance, whereas the block theme shows a compelling improved performance score. Now I won't dive into the specifics of improving performance since there are numerous factors affecting this score, such as the quality of hosting, caching, content delivery networks, and the size of the content being delivered. Additionally, third-party code and using WordPress can also influence performance. But with every core update, that is being improved all the time. So instead, the focus of this video is to compare like for like the performance of a Classic theme with a block theme. So what are the key takeaways here? Well, what I hope to have demonstrated is building a site with a block theme not only has the potential to improve performance, but also reduces overhead. With a block theme, only necessary functionality is loaded, and in the most part, that is made up of HTML, making them more efficient and secure. And as block support becomes more widespread, opting for a block theme can future-proof your website. So when considering your next website design, think about the benefits of using or developing your own block theme. As always, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, or leave any questions you have in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.